We might actually be getting Elder Scrolls 6 someday, which is great. The only question is whether Bethesda will still have enough people left to make it. Microsoft's layoffs hit Bethesda Game Studios hard, and the email from Xbox leadership basically framed it as cutting the fat, the waste, the useless layers of management that somehow managed to pile up between the idea and the game. Very inspiring stuff, very corporate, very we promise this will improve things right after we delete half the people who actually make them. And then Bethesda's union stepped in and ruined the neat little narrative because apparently reality is annoying like that. The statement made it very clear that these layoffs were not some heroic purge of 14 layers of management. They lost dozens of programmers, artists, designers, and testers. People who actually make the games. People who shockingly are not interchangeable with a spreadsheet. So no, this wasn't cutting the fat, this was cutting the meat and pretending the bones will ship a game by themselves. The union also wants people to go through Xbox Player Voice and tell Microsoft that maybe, just maybe, we'd prefer the Elder Scrolls 6 to be made by people who are still employed when development starts and ends, which feels like a very reasonable request. A revolutionary one, apparently, but still reasonable. The other funny part is that Bethesda says is now focusing on its major franchises, which in practice means Elder Scrolls 6 and Fallout 5. And yeah, that's the list, right? Do they have anything else besides those two and the ghost of Starfield wandering through the office like it still matters? I don't think anyone was sitting at home desperately asking, when is Starfield 2 coming out? Nobody was counting down the days. Nobody was hanging on by a thread. So sure, maybe we're one step closer to TES6. But at this point, the real Bethesda endgame seems to be fewer people, fewer projects, more corporate speeches, and a lot of hope that the franchise name alone can keep the lights on. This was Raider King. Follow for more gaming news.